Welcome to EFPN, the Exertus Financial Partners Network. We hope you're all starting the new year strong. Let's dive right in. Here's a glimpse of a recent business planning workshop held at Milpitas HQ. The key takeaway: the higher you aim to climb, the more detailed your planning needs to be. A successful business plan should be both emotional and logical. Emotion drives exponential growth, and if it excites you, you'll stay motivated to work logically toward achieving it. Up next in our segment EFPN Primetime, CEO Eric Antonio will share a practical guide to business planning and how to align your life and business goals. Stay tuned.
I hope everybody's doing great, especially this year of 2025. We will have a very good year because I know when you plan for a great new year, it's going to be able to happen. So what a way to start the year by talking about the most important thing, which is business planning. You know, a lot of people don't really plan to fail. What's happening is they just fail to plan. So for today, my topic is business planning. Do you know that in most countries, the companies that are thriving and very successful up to this time, it's because they have a very good business plan. In fact, you know, I don't know if you know that in some countries, particularly Japan, there are companies that are very successful for the last 1400 years. Think about that. You cannot have that kind of length in this business, longevity in this business if you didn't plan ahead. And then most companies in this country, the highest so far is just 100 years, but still they have a very good plan. So let's talk about business plan right here. And what I would like to share with you guys is when you have a business plan, it's already set that it's 50%, it's halfway done. That's why it's important that we do a business plan. And business plan has to be emotional and logical at the same time. And why is that? It has to go hand in hand. Because when you have emotional aspect of your business plan, it could lead to exponential growth. Whereas if it's just logical, it would lead to just linear growth. Imagine if we have both together. So let's differentiate the two, okay? Emotional has to be there because this is your motivation, okay? This is your desire to be able to accomplish the task. And like emotional, logical is important because this is the actual task that you have to accomplish. So it's important that they are together. So now, one thing that I'd like to emphasize is it doesn't matter if you're just new in the business or you're just planning, starting to plan at this point. The higher you move up, the more definite, the more detailed your planning must be. And that is critical. Okay, so let's talk about some of the important things here. Why people tend to not accomplish what they would like to accomplish in their life as well as in their business. Okay? There are 5 ways people treat their business plan. Okay? 5 ways people treat their business plan. Number 1, they don't do it at all. Okay? They don't do it at all. Imagine You wanted to be somebody, you wanted to accomplish some things, but you don't have an actual plan to accomplish it. Number two, they also treat them as homework. They treat them as homework. Pretty much like they just go through the motion. Number three, how they treat their business plan. They are half asset. They have asset. So if you treat it that way, then you're not serious about it. How could you accomplish your plan? Number four, they are just too emotional. Or they are just logical. Remember when I said earlier, it has to be both. Because for you to be able to accomplish your goal, there should be the act of doing the task, and there should be a motivation and desire to do the task. So let's talk about some of the major business planning mistakes, no? Number one, they don't share their plan with others. Don't share plan with others. It doesn't mean you have to tell the world. What I'm saying is you need to share it with the people that are important to you. You need to share it with your leadership. You need to share it with your team. Okay? Number two, don't have someone to hold you accountable to. You don't have someone to hold you accountable to. So, imagine having a plan and you keep it secret. You need to share it with your spouse. You need to share it with your children. You need to share it with your partners, your leadership, so that you have yourself accountable to it. Because we would like to share it with people so that they could hold you accountable to it. Number three, not specific enough. Just like some people will say, oh, I wanted to be a millionaire. That's not very specific enough, okay? Or not too emotional. And therefore, if it's just logical and there's no desire, there's no motivation that is driving you to accomplish it, it's not going to happen. Okay? Number five, not a living document. It means it's not written black and white, so you don't use it to manage. Number six common mistake that people have in doing the business plan is it's not measurable. Remember, when performance is measured, your results is definitely going to be better. When performance is measured, your performance improves. Okay? Number seven, Then share it with the team. Then share it with your team. Remember, when you have a plan and you do it pervasively, you share it with your team, your plan is going to be amazing because you'll be able to accomplish it because everybody is on the same page when you are implementing your plan. So I would like to emphasize this. Having a plan is good. It gives you a halfway done kind of results for sure. But with a plan that is, there's no execution, it becomes a wish list. It becomes a wish list. And guys, as far as execution is concerned, I would encourage you. I would like you to push your leadership to attend our XLS, the Exertus Leadership Summit, on the 25th of this month, because we're going to talk about the execution there. Now let me close by this. Remember, don't lead your learning to knowledge. You got to lead your learning to action. And that's why execution is the key. Thank you so much.
All right, team, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. It's time to unveil EFPN's top 5 players of the week. Let's jump right in. In 5th place, we have Joel De La Cruz kicking off the year strong with remarkable points in personal production, proving he's a force to be reckoned with. Coming in at number 4 is Melissa King-Hubert, who has been making waves with her impressive personal production and driving incredible growth within her agency. Claiming the 3rd spot is the powerhouse Martha Selly. Martha consistently delivers outstanding results in personal production while providing exceptional service to her clients. In 2nd place, we have the ever-dedicated Kelly Davison. Kelly's achievements in personal production are matched by his commitment to fostering growth and momentum within his agency. And now, for the top spot of the week, a big round of applause for Nora Pascua de Jesus, our number 1 player. Nora's unwavering dedication and exemplary leadership set a high standard and continue to inspire us all. Congratulations to all our top 5 players of the week. Phenomenal work. Keep going.